something jolts you awake in the middle of the night. You're in your room, but everything is blurry and you can't move. A loud buzzing sound is deafening you. The feeling that something is seriously off rushes through your body. Then it hits you. You're not alone. There's someone or something watching you from the corner, and it's slowly coming toward you. You try to scream for help, but your voice fails you. You can't even manage a grunt, and your lips won't budge. Panic sets in as the demonic creature jumps onto your chest. Your entire body is paralyzed, and you're defenseless as it chokes you.
My entire body was just immobile. I have no control over my limbs, any movement. I feel like my heart was pounding out of my chest.
It hits me so hard at times where it just knocks me off my mattress.
She's choking me so hard that I think that my voice box is going to collapse.
But the good news is, this creature isn't real. It's a hallucination caused by a phenomenon called sleep paralysis.
I'm like scared. I'm freaking out because of these paralysis things. I'm scared to fall asleep because it keeps happening to me. It almost feels like my heart stops.
This terrifying sleep disorder occurs when your body transitions into the rapid eye movement or REM sleep stage. It's where dreams happen. During REM sleep, your brain essentially shuts off your muscles to prevent you from acting out your dreams and injuring yourself. But when the transition to REM sleep doesn't go smoothly, it's possible to become aware while your body remains paralyzed and your brain continues to dream, leading to vivid and horrifying hallucinations, often involving demons, intruders, and even aliens. As scary as it sounds, sleep paralysis is relatively common, affecting about 8% of the general population at least once in their lifetime. Now, just because these sleep paralysis demons aren't real, it doesn't mean they aren't dangerous. Sleep paralysis can be a sign of a life-threatening condition, so you better take it seriously. Want to know why you should never look these demons in the eyes? Well, stick around because we've put together a list of 7 things you should never do during sleep paralysis. And hey, while you're here, why not subscribe to our channel for more survival content? Number 7. Don't struggle. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but when faced with sleep paralysis hallucinations, the best thing you can do is stay still. These hallucinations can be incredibly vivid and realistic, but attempting to fight back will only leave you feeling helpless, frustrated, and more anxious. Focus on what you can control, like your eye movement and your breathing. Try to slow down and relax because struggling will only make things worse. Number 6. Don't sleep on your back. You know, many cultures have their own particular legends of sleep demons. In Brazilian folklore, they say these demons sit on the chests of people who sleep on their backs with full stomachs. And there might be some truth to it. Scientists have reported a higher occurrence of sleep paralysis in people who sleep on their backs. This position can cause your tongue to fall backward, potentially obstructing the airway and contributing to sleep apnea, which is a risk factor for sleep paralysis. You might be better off sleeping on your side to avoid these demon visits. Number 5. Don't abuse substances. This might seem obvious, but alcohol and drugs, including certain medications like those for attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder, can trigger sleep paralysis episodes. So be mindful of what you consume and how much, and discuss any potential triggers with your doctor. Number 4. Don't ignore regular episodes. While sleep paralysis itself isn't considered life-threatening, experiencing it regularly could be a sign of a serious underlying and even deadly condition like obstructive sleep apnea. That's where you stop breathing while you're sleeping. Regular sleep paralysis may also be a sign of narcolepsy, stress, or bipolar disorder. If you've had multiple episodes, don't ignore them and discuss it with your doctor. Number 3, don't be afraid to go to bed. Sleep paralysis is sometimes so distressing that people become frightened of going to bed, creating a dangerous, vicious cycle. Sleep deprivation is bad for the body and brain, and as we've learned from experiments with rats, can even lead to death. So don't let fear keep you from attempting a good night's sleep. Number 2, don't try to fall back asleep immediately. Yeah, these experiences can be incredibly vivid and terrifying, leaving you exhausted and distressed when you finally wake up. But despite your exhaustion, avoid going back to sleep right away. This might trigger another episode. Instead, do something calming like meditating, reading, or taking a short walk to ease your mind before returning to bed. Number 1, don't focus on the hallucinations. Sleep paralysis hallucinations are so vivid because your brain uses a powerful neurotransmitter called serotonin, which, along with dopamine, is involved in how humans perceive things. When you're under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs, serotonin changes how you see the world. This can lead to intense visual hallucinations, extreme fear reactions, and so-called mystical experiences. So, we told you earlier not to look into the eyes of these imaginary demons, and it was for good reason. As fascinating as they may be, avoid fixating on these hallucinations. Your brain is a master storyteller, and it will continue to develop the hallucination, making it more terrifying. Remember though, you're completely conscious during this experience, and even though it feels real, it's just your brain playing tricks on you. Scientists like Dr. Daniel Barone of Weill Cornell Medicine and New York Presbyterian have reported that some patients even managed to enjoy the experience, as if they were watching a good horror movie. So breathe, stay calm, and enjoy the ride. It's better than VR. What's more concerning is if you start acting out your dreams while you're asleep. In 2001, a California man brutally attacked his girlfriend in his sleep, thinking he was fighting off home intruders. What's to stop you from doing that? Find out here on How to Survive.